We live in a world where a 5-minute news update could impact someone's happiness. What if I were to tell you that someone could come down from Mars tomorrow and rule the world, and you could still have joy and peace in your life? We have 2 sets of readings today. We have the standard lectionary, and for those in America, it is the Independence Day, July 4th. So we have a special lectionary. But across both sets of lectionaries, there's a common theme of unity, freedom, and peace. As we look to the readings, we'll come across the stories of Abraham as Sarah passes. It's a great time of mourning. And this time of mourning, Abraham instructs one of his servants to go and find a wife for Isaac among his people. At the same time, Abraham respects the local people that he is now settled into this promised land. Even though promised by God, he still pays for the burial spot for Sarah. It's important that when we look to coming to a new place to have respect for where we're coming from. It's an idea that people are not coming from the same mindset, the same course of belief systems, the same understanding of how the world works. So patience and this humility, we can find unity. And of course, we have the beautiful union between Isaac and Rebekah, who he loved so much. And there's the Psalms talking about unity. There's just a great sense of direction that we're called to each and every day. What about freedom? How can freedom lead to this? God talks about this freedom from worry. He talks about this freedom from the sense of urgency about what's going around us, which I think many fall prey to, and I used to as well, and sometimes I still do. But trusting in the Lord and finding that sense of joy and peace, no matter what the situation, is what He's offering for us. So we look to the readings. It's this discussion. It's this between Jesus and the Pharisees and Sadducees, and about the discussion about him having tax collectors and people like Matthew, who worked for the Romans, sitting at his table. But as it says in the gospel, those who come and respect his word, he will provide peace to and strength. And this we should look to for this freedom from worry, by trusting in him and what he's telling us each and every day. And that's how we come to the last one, peace. In our discussion of peace being the kingdom, we've all heard it, like, render upon Caesar what is Caesar, and upon God what is God. And having this sense of peace about whatever decision is being made is not about accepting sin. It's not about accepting the bad things that are going on, but rather looking to God for strength, looking to God for what he's going to provide you each day, as he promises us if we trust in him. And trusting in God and living through Him as our center each and every day can provide that peace to us. We look back to, times of just a few years ago, everyone was, well, not everybody, but majority of the world was living in fear and doubt. And we were separated from Him, myself included, unable to attend Mass. And it did great damage to a lot of people. But the more that we can focus on the pain from that, but the realization of how much we needed Him in those times. It's a time of separation from God that was provided to us to really, truly appreciate and learn more about Him, which is exactly what happened with me. As a cradle Catholic, I went through, I truly love God and believe in Him, but became almost absent in my faith. I went to church, I prayed, but I didn't have this longing for more that I should have. And as I was separated through Him, I'd be able to take in the Eucharist. I had this great longing again, which has led me to learn even more and appreciate even more about my faith each and every day. And that's what I hope for you as well. To take these times a moment and challenge separation, not seeing them as failures or taking whatever sin you come across, but looking toward it as a way of God of offering to you, a way of healing, coming closer to Him, loving Him, to find this true freedom, this true sense of peace that He offers to us. It is there. And through that, we can truly find joy, no matter what life brings us each and every day. No matter what's thrown at us, no matter how hard things get, no matter what tragedies come, God is there for us as a loving Father each and every day. I pray in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. God, please let us make you the center of our lives each and every day, no matter what comes and falls before us. Pray for the country. Pray for all the leaders, that when we come to sense of peace, may they all come to know you, Christ, and may all, across the entire world, put you at the center. And through that, we can finally have peace and joy. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, happy Independence Day. God bless America. See you tomorrow.